Hi guys, this is Rusty 78609 live and in color from the RV park near Capitan, New Mexico at 7:05 a.m. I think on May the 2nd. Hey Google, what's the time and date? Get the official. He's slow.
It is 8:07 a.m., the 2nd of May 2018.
Thank you. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
In Capitan, it's currently 53.
It says 53, but that's not right. Because I set my temperature gauge outside because it felt cooler than that, and it's 42 out here. Now, I don't know why it's so much difference, but it's cooler. The weather forecast is not correct for the first time in history. But anyway, got a lot of comments, and it's a beautiful day. Well, it's overcast today, which is nice, actually. You get so many days of just clear blue sky that clouds are pretty sometimes. But anyway, it is nice. This is a very quiet spot. And so far, so good. I'm going to go to Ruidoso today. I'll do a video on the way, or maybe when I get there. I got to get some groceries. I ordered some Mobil ones, totally synthetic oil for my truck, and a filter, and oil filter, and an air filter for my pickup, because I need to change the oil. And at 20,000 miles, I always change the air filter, whether it needs it or not. And what else? I went to a little auto store here, an auto repair shop, and I said, well, if I bring my own, they didn't have Mobil ones synthetic. I said, well, if I bring my own oil and filter, what will it cost me to have my oil and filter changed? She said, it'd be $16.02. I mean, come on. I mean, they'd charge you, never mind. You know what they'll charge you in your town, right? Anyway, $16.02. I don't know where the 2 cents came from. I guess it's a tax of some kind. Anyway, Martha in Maine says, beautiful eggs, Rusty. Yeah, green eggs and ham. I got green eggs. The girls did a good job here. That's what they call the hens that roam around. They call them the girls. Anyway, Tracy Phillips says, there's a bonus, Rusty. Great video. My mom has several chickens, more eggs than you can give away. And that's the way it was when we grew up. We had about, I guess we might have had 15 or 20 hens. They were red leghorns. And we had eggs all the time. Of course, Mother used them because Mother cooked a lot. I mean, everything was done from scratch. Deborah Van Sant on my RV spot. You said full hookup. Does that include sewer? Yep, you bet. You bet. You get water, electric, and septic included at no charge, and garbage at no charge. Garbage. Time zone, my kind of RV park. My kind of RV park too, because what I love is this little site next to me doesn't even have a meter. Ha, ha, ha. So, and she said they don't ever rent it anyway. So that's great. Super Duet 4, look at those chemtrails. Who says nomads don't shower? I shower. I do. Jack Brown Campground. This is the hookups at Valley of the Fires, Bureau of Land Management Recreation Area. What many RVers don't know is that if your RV has 30 amp or 50 amp service, you can use that and use the 120 volt plug at the same time. Thank you, Jack Brown. He's got more, but I'll just read that one. Thank you, Jack. Cool, because I got a lot of comments, Jack. Cool Breeze on Fresh Eggs says, nature's way is the best way, Rusty 78609. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, this is just a little farm is all it is. I mean, but it's not really a farm. They're not growing any crops. But, you know, they've got some chickens and horses, and, you know, they got a few old sheds and stuff, and a lot of tack for, or gear for horses and stuff. Yeah, it's really neat. And the guy that owns the RV park, the husband, he investigates. He's a retired federal investigator, and he investigates history, you know, historical Western events. Yeah, it apparently does a good job. Makes money doing it. Art RV park, very pretty. I always wonder if I do RV and want to stay a few nights at a place, is there a list of rules you have to sign or agree to? I can see if you want peace and quiet, you probably want some guidelines. BLM would give you the most freedom, but too much can affect other people's experience. Every RV park's different because it depends on the owner. This RV park right here, in my opinion, is my kind of RV park because it's really laid back. And yeah, they don't have a manager. They don't have anything. They don't mow the grass. They don't trim. They don't, you know, it's just, they just threw it up. That's all. I mean, they just decided they had 15 acres out here. They just put up an RV park and they did it. And they've got a little, they don't have a laundromat. She said they may open it in the summer. They don't care. I mean, no, I like it. No, this is my kind of place. But anyway, fresh eggs. Michael Myrick. Rusty, those look like great eggs. Eggs are the almost perfect food in my opinion. Scramble those babies up with some peppers, onions, or mushrooms, mushrooms. Yeah, it's amazing what you can do with eggs. Thanks, Michael. Julia Russell, RV park looks like a great camp for me so far. Jeremy Carroll on eggs, 2 thumbs up. Another thumbs up to you, Jeremy. Thank you. Sherry Sprankle, RV park. You really found a great place. Perfect timing on the campsite. Yeah, it was because yeah, I was hoping to find a place before June the 1st, and I did. But you know, how do you find anything? You got to be looking for it first. If you're not looking for it, you're not going to find it. You know what I mean? But yeah, and what you do, you go to the area that you think you might want to be, and then you just start driving around. See, this place doesn't advertise at all. If you find it on the internet, it's by pure accident. You have to know the name. And even then, they've got a lot of sites that are reserved by the year. Yeah, the people just pay them for a full year, and whether they're here or not. I like that. And I'm going to do that too. You can rest assured I ain't giving this spot up. Sherry Sprankle, oh, sorry about that. Thank you, Sherry. The eggs. Jerry Hickey, Rusty, I was also raised on a farm. Hope your eggs don't have rooster sperm in them. Maybe you don't care. I know what you're talking about. That means they're fertile. No, these aren't fertile eggs. Barbara Fox, bacon and egg breakfast, egg on a muffin, hard-boiled egg in a salad, or make potato salad, spam and eggs. Yeah, you can do. Man, eggs are the miracle. You can mix them with anything. Man, like last night, I just mixed in 1 egg with I made a pot of pinto beans, and I just mixed in some beans and egg and rolled it up on a tortilla and ate that while I was reading my book and drinking a glass of wine. Was it good? Hell yeah, it was good. James Bullock, where in New Mexico is this? It's near Capitan, New Mexico. Mike Brandenburg, free food can't beat that. Hope you got an egg beater, LOL. Yeah, my lips. Stephen Clint, RV park, love this great trip. Rusty, have you seen a roadrunner or even Wile E. Coyote? No, I haven't even heard the coyotes at night around here yet. They say they come and steal a chicken every now and then. They've killed a couple, but you know, the way you get rid of coyotes, and they don't want to do it because it'll stink up the RV park. But if you kill a coyote and you hang it over your fence and just let it rot, the other coyotes won't come around anymore. They get the point. They go, oh yeah, let's don't go there. Yeah, because I've seen farmers. We did it. We hung them up on fences, and yeah, they just rot. But yeah, they get the message. Well, yeah, can you imagine coming up to the fence and seeing a human being rotting there? Would you want to go in there and visit? No, you wouldn't. Jim F., hey Rusty, looks amazing. Let us know if you see any UFOs. I haven't seen any yet. Saw some aliens, though. They lost their spaceship, I guess. I don't know. Or no, they got Uber now. They use Uber. They don't use spaceships anymore. Jim F., hey Rusty, looks, oh, I said that. Francis Ebeke, free-range chickens. How about free-range children? They got 2 children. The daughter lives here with her husband, and they have 2 children, I think. And you can hear them. You hear them down there giggling all the time. I think the kids are nuts, but anyway, they're having fun. Yeah, they out and play. They run around, all that stuff. Wow, Rusty, I taste chorizo and egg. Chomp. So gracious of your RV host owner. You are truly blessed, sir. Yeah, yeah. Chorizo and egg. Chorizo is a Mexican sausage. Michelle Chance, thanks for the video. I love New Mexico. I'm not sure why I ever left. Now I'm hoping to RV full time one day. Well, Michelle, just do it. Bianca, good night. Have you heard of a 4-star hotel? I prefer $1 million star hotel, sleeping on a picnic bench at the beach, looking at the sky sublime. I've heard, yeah, I guess, pickup camp. But anyway, thank you, Bianca. Donna McKee, beautiful views, beautiful spot. Very happy for you. Be safe, I will. Nancy Wolf did a camping stove cooking thing. Says, now you're cooking the corn, Rusty. Great video. I tried to make some popcorn, made a mess out of it. Traveling with Rick, my spot does not look like the typical RV park. Interesting setup. Yeah, it's not. It's just got gravel roads and dirt roads. The spots are just what they are. I like it. Bill G1527 comment call. Hey Rusty, the average snowfall in Capitan is 5 to 9 inches from January to March, according to Climate Captain website. You might need to invest in a snow shovel if you stay there year round. Please try to do a video of your new chicken friends. Glad to see you settled into a great spot. Yeah, I may do a video of the girls, and as far as the snow, I don't know that I'll be here in January and February ever, or for a long time anyway. But yeah, I plan to leave out here, but I don't know. I'm just going to take it day by day, guys. That's it. Paul Harrington, Rusty, this has to be one of the greatest videos. Oh, that was on my camping stove when I was cooking something. I made a mess. It says, it has to be one of your greatest videos. I watch some of your old videos once in a while. This is what you call an oldie but a goodie. I have to say, if anyone out there is having a bad day, just watch this video and you'll smile and laugh and remember why we like Rusty so much. This one might be in my top 10 list. The name of the video was Camping Stove Something. I don't know what I did. Ain't much telling. Der tricks of the gates. Lucky boy, Rusty, and greetings to the girls. Yeah, well, the girls are out there right now just pecking and scratching. Or scratching and pecking. Scotty Thompson, cool comment call, Rusty. You going to get a new phone, Rusty? No. Cool RV park, Rusty. Cool farm fresh eggs talk, Rusty. Cool comment call, Rusty. Do you watch any movies, Rusty? Rarely. I think that's all of Scotty's. Let's go back here and we'll get some more. Annabelle Vega. Enjoy. You enjoy too. Or Annabelle. Annabelle or Annabelle. Annabelle. Annabelle Vega. Good morning. Buenos dias. Gale Resources on the eggs. I love the beauty of free roaming chicken eggs. Such a nice sully of protein for you egg burritos. Yeah, we're going to be egging it for a while here. Mary Ann Greaves. Couldn't ask for more. This is on RV Spot. Couldn't ask for more privacy, low rent. New Mexico. Move over. I'm heading that way soon. Well, I ain't moving. You can bet on that. Will Hunt. Sailors said farm eggs last longer unrefrigerated if you do not wash them. Never tried, but wondered if it works. I don't know. I keep mine in the refrigerator, but I'll have them eaten in a couple of weeks anyway. Yeah, she said you could keep them 3 or 4 weeks. You know, wouldn't be any problem. She said you don't even have to put them in the refrigerator if you don't want to. Yeah, but a dozen eggs in 21 days, I think I can handle that. Janice Peck, thank you for the nice video of your RV park. You're very welcome. Grandma Patty, awesome view. Yeah, my new RV spot. We got about 4 or 5 more, and we'll be caught up. Janice Peck, very nice eggs, yummy, kind owners. I'm surprised chickens are laying temps cooler. Guess they are acclimated to altitude temps. Good for Rusty. Thanks for sharing. You're very welcome. How many videos do you see of a package of a dozen chicken eggs? Not very many. I was going to check on that. Janice Peck, what a beautiful view, and what Berga means. Thank you, Rusty. Very enjoyable to see. Thank you, Janice Peck. Roy Witt. I've got one thing to say to HUD. Oh, this is on it. There was apparently the Housing and Urban Development put out a little bulletin that they were going to make some changes in how they rated or whatever RVs and stuff. And what would have happened had they got that through is it would have affected people living in RVs full time. And I don't think it went anywhere. But I did a video just explaining what the law or what they were talking about. He says, got one thing to say to HUD, and that is that FK, them SOBs, they to mind their own problems. They will never, ever be able to control that as long as all the RVers stick together. And that's what happened. A lot of RVers got together and they didn't go any farther. John Gertbach, awesome on the eggs. Thank you, John. Sylvia Jones on the Coachman 17-foot. Exactly, about to slide. I don't want slides. The electric awning is a nada for me too. Well, you can't get it without it. I told them I didn't want the electric awning on mine. You can't get it. It comes with the electric awning. If you want the RV, I had to get it because I even called the Western regional manager for Coachman, and he's the guy that submitted the order. I said, man, when you place the order, I do not want an awning. You have to get an awning. You have to. Part of the setup, or at least I did. Now, in some other RVs, it may not be that way. But having said that, guys, that's all. We're all caught up-ed. Caught up-ed. Now, see, there is a word that you don't hear very often. Up-ed. Upped. Ooped. But anyway, it is cool here this morning. I don't know how cool. I'm going to run over to Ruidoso. I mentioned that. And I got me an apple. This is an old granny apple. And I'll have that this afternoon. I try to have an apple every other day. And other stuff, and then I had a good salad yesterday. So yeah, we're good. Yeah, see, when I'm traveling, when I'm boondocking, out, going from one place to another or whatever, sometimes I get off my feed or I get off my diet, so to speak, and I don't like that. Of course, the older I get, the more I need to eat good to keep my health and so forth. So being in an RV park at my age is not bad. And somebody made a comment yesterday, something about how can you be boondocking with a full hookup? And I said, well, this is a boondocking site where I have all the comforts. Boondocking is when you don't have any hookups at all. Obviously, I'm not boondocking or dry camping. I'm in an RV park. It's the same as my home base. I have a full hookup. And a full hookup means you've got water, electric, and septic. In this case, you've got trash and eggs. Anyway, guys, from Capitan, New Mexico, and it's pronounced Capitan, not Capitan. From Capitan, New Mexico, near there. This is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything your little heart desires, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my video. And if you use it, I get a small commission, and it doesn't cost you 1 penny, okay? So if you want to do that, fine. Some of you are, and some of you have, and I appreciate it. Pat, pat, pat for you. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. And out here, it's really good for you because it's really dry. The humidity, even early in the mornings, in the low 20s. Okay? That's the highest humid part of the day. And then as the day goes on, it drops. And sometimes it gets down to 8-10%. But anyway, is that good? I like it. And what else? Drink plenty of water. Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep. Hold it for a few seconds. And breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and lowering your blood pressure is good for you. What else? Stretch, walk, do all that stuff. Keep your body in motion, you know what I mean? And, do something. You don't have to just run around all day, but, 2 or 3 times during the day, get up and move around a little bit. Won't hurt you. And what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. No kidding. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside your head. Don't let the talking heads take you over, man. Because, see, it's perpetual war or threat of war, and always the bomb. Man, they've been using that since 1946, okay? Because the way to control people is through fear, okay? Fear. And they've been doing that since day one. When the guy walked out and hit his wife over the head with a club, and she hit him over the head with a club the next morning, that started the whole operation. I don't know what that started, but oh, there goes. Oh, that's just some little birds. I thought it was a rabbit. Ribbit. Oh, and that's another thing. There's all kind of little birds around here, and they make there's a couple that make just a beautiful sound. I don't know what they are. I don't know the birds out here yet. But anyway, again, guys, enjoy your life one day at a time. We'll talk again today sometime. Bye bye.